So particularly in this video, we are going to talk about a couple of options under the general options, we could say. So under that we have custom column, invoke custom functions, and also we will talk about the conditional column, index column, and duplicate column also. So these are the very important functions. Okay, so regarding it's related with your project and the requirement. So almost all the projects, whichever the product you are working on, you are going to use this function at least once in your project. So very important and very important. Okay, so let's start. So we will use the first conditional column. So let me see this some couple of queries where I can use this conditional column. So let's see where I can use. So under the sales, I have order quantity. Okay. So we will apply some conditions on the order quantity. Let's consider that I have something in my mind. So if I have one order quantity, it should be written as a single. Okay. And where the more than one quantity is wherever, so that should be multiple will be that column. So I simply go under the conditional column, just click on the conditional column. It will open up some conditional loop. This conditional column is nothing but we know that if and else function. So if and else is nothing but your condition. That means if the column name, what is our column name? So it's an order quantity, right? So equals to, if order quantity is equals to 1, then it should be single. Okay. Then add a clause. If you have a multiple conditions, then you can use the add clause. Then you can use the number of ifs. Okay. So if, see, the order quantity equals to 1, then single, otherwise multiple. Right. And my column name order type. Okay. Here we do have. Let me go to the product and I'll show you one example over here. So in this product table, I have price. Okay, price I have, and this cost. Okay, so let me cross it. Okay. So I have price. We previously did this right. So let me calculate the revenue for this. So price minus cost will be our right the revenue. Okay. So for that we need to calculate something, right? So price minus cost, that will be, we will get that usability under this custom column. Okay. So we need to write the function over here. Okay. So this is our revenue. Okay. So what we want, price minus cost. So without writing anything, I simply go here, product price, and I'll simply say insert. So once I clicked on the insert, it will take in his language that like in the bracket, right? So I don't have to write, I just need to select here and insert that particular column on which we are going to perform the operation. Okay, sometimes if you want to add price plus a cost or the price minus cost or calculate the revenue, right? Okay, so I simply press minus. So here you can see the token literal expected, that is show the error. Okay, no issues. We have another call in insert. See, no syntax here have found, right? So simply click on OK. We got the relay. Is it right? So simply we discussed about the two examples, like one of the conditional column and another is custom column, right? So I hope you guys understood this. So let's move for the another general, the functions, right? So next we are going to see this invoke custom function. What is meant by invoke? See guys, what we have to do in this. So we have to first create a function, and next after that invoke that function, right? Call that function for that particular use. That is nothing but the invoke custom function. That is what we are going to do under this function, right? Invoke custom function. So let's do that. So it's a pretty interesting and pretty little bit complicated. So you need to understand. Under the home tab, we have new source. Under that, we have blank query. So creating a function, that means we need to write a code for that. So that's why we are just using this query. So simply, so go one by one. This and remember one thing, that this power query, you know that this is invoke function is case sensitive. So first of all, let me show you that I want to calculate the revenue. So price into that cost, right? So that is what I want to do. So here I'm just writing the query. On the basis of that, we'll go little bit slightly over here so you can understand it better way. So first of all, what I do, I'll assign the variables. Okay, so variables, oh, I would say price as number. Okay, this language is case sensitive as I told you, comma, quantity, quantity as a number. So these are the data type. So these are the functions. These are the data type I have written again equals to. So now I'm going to write a function. These are the, I just defined the data type, and these are the variables I defined already. Okay. So what we need to write here, price into cost. Oh, sorry guys, I don't try to have to the cost. Let me change it. It should be quantity, right? So we already define these variables. So quantity should be here, and thus you need to press the enter. Yeah, here we go. You don't have to do anything over here. So it's simply created sorry query. So you can change the name over here. Okay, so you don't have to do any calculations over here. So let me change the name, revenue, right? So we are going to use this function in another table. So we are calling and invoking that function. So that's why you don't need to do anything over here. It's a very simple calculation I'm showing you. Okay, so we change the name. Okay, so we are here yep sales. So under that we have order quantity here, but we do not have the price. So let's do that. We already discussed about the merge query. So simply click on merge. Okay, what I need to get, I need to get the price. So I need to fetch the product table. So what is the common between these two tables? It's a product key, right? So simply click on here and here. So let it fetching the data. Okay, here it fetched. And okay, so I you know that what we need to do on this, what we want, this is price, product price here. Okay, so product price. So now we will use the invoke function as we discussed. Okay, so simply click on the invoke function and I'll use here revenue. Okay, under that revenue calculation. Okay, so by default it's taken the product price. See here it's taking the decimal value. If we consider that if you want to calculate the GST at that time, simply you can put here the 10%, but we want here the column name. So I simply select the column and the product quantity, order quantity. Okay, simply okay. So this is what the invoke function, you can see the whatever the invoke functions we have written that been called under this revenue. Okay, it's a, we call it as a total revenue. So now we will perform this index. So for that we will call another table returns returns. Okay. So after the loading, we need to check the data type. Data type, okay, data type is detected. So it's a fact table. So I'll just write down the F in front of this fact. Okay. So now we will talk about the indexing. Indexing will gives you the serial number that will make it creates the unique number for each record. So I'll simply go under this add column and index. Okay, so index, that means let me close it. So under the index column we do have different couple of options. From 0 if you want to start that index from 0, from 1 or the custom whatever the number you want, it will create the serial number from. Okay, I want from the 1, so I clicked on the 1, so it's added index and it will be a part of your model. So I want this is in the front, so simply drag and drop over here, so index will be the part of your okay model. Yes, I hope you understood.